At the very least, this was extremely misleading. I would love for him, I'm going to be sending him a letter to have him explain himself, but he made a bald statement that during the campaign he had not met with the Russians. That's not true. Whether he in his head thought that he was answering whether he had talked to any Russians about the campaign, then he should have said so. He should have said, I met with the Russian ambassador a couple times, but we didn't discuss the campaign. But then his office shouldn't come out with an explanation saying he talked with the Russian ambassador, but he doesn't remember what they talked about. And he needs to explain himself here. And for him to get on his high horse and say, I don't know what all this is about, I just asked a question. And he was the one who offered this. I didn't ask him, have you talked to any of the Russians during the campaign? I didn't ask him that. I asked him, what would you do if you learned that members of the campaign had met with the Russians? Hoping that he'd say he'd recuse himself in any investigation. Instead, he chose to answer the way he did, which again, as I said, is extremely misleading at the most charitable.